Hi, this is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of LiveGood. Over the past 20 years, we've launched and run some of the most successful products and companies in the entire network marketing industry. We've helped hundreds of thousands of people all over the world generate extra income from home, paid out close to $1 billion in commissions, and have been featured all over the internet, in magazines, newspapers, even on TV. People often ask, how have our companies been so successful while thousands of others have failed? The answer is simple: timing. Recognizing trends in the network marketing industry, trends in society, trends in the economy. With inflation higher than ever, gas prices up, causing utility bills, mortgage and rent payments going up, travel getting more expensive. People are looking for ways they can save money without compromising quality. Because of that, the network marketing industry is at a major crossroads. Products have become commissions and compensation plans, but with price products in search of better value, that model just doesn't align with where the industry is going. In fact, if you look at some of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry, like Herbalife, U.S.A, and Nu Skin, their revenues are down at just 20% from just a year ago. Companies like Walmart and Costco's revenues are up 9% and 12%. In the words of our director of network marketing, Nader Kazan, the days of selling overpriced products so a few people at the top of a compensation plan can get rich are over. That's why we created LiveGood. Teaming up with amazing health and wellness experts Ryan and Lisa Goodkin, we've created a line of the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet that people need. And we make them available for as much as 75% less companies are quality products. Take our organic Super Reds, for example, probably the best cardiovascular health product ever created. Higher quality with more antioxidant-packed ingredients than even best-selling non-organic Super Beets, and for less than half the price. How about CBD oil? Other companies are selling 500 milligram CBD oil for as much as $80. Ours is the highest quality CBD available anywhere, and with 750 milligrams of CBD, it's 50% stronger for just $18. Not only that, but every one of our highest quality products comes with a full 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love any of the LiveGood products that you order, simply send back the empty bottle and we'll give you a full refund. No questions asked. So what does all this mean for you? On top of having products that virtually sell themselves in a company that is perfectly aligned with shifting buying habits in the marketplace, we give you all the tools, systems, websites, videos, training, and everything you need to help you earn extra income easier and faster than any other company in the industry. In fact, this video that you're watching right now is part of the industry's most powerful Powerline-driven marketing system that allows you to reserve a free temporary position in our company before you have to commit anything to getting started. What that means is when you enter your name and email on this page, we will immediately reserve you a position and show you everyone who does the same after you by placing them under you in the Powerline. Now, each Thursday night is the cutoff day to lock in your position or miss out. Everyone who locks in their position by becoming a member of LiveGood for just $9.95 a month, plus a one-time $40 affiliate sign-up fee, moves to the top of the Powerline above everyone who waits. Those people are then placed in our fast-filling 2x14 forced matrix before all the people below them in the Powerline. So each person is positioned in the matrix in the highest available position following their enroller. By being a member of LiveGood, you're going to save up to 75% off the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet to keep you and your family healthy. And if you happen to get some people placed under you in the matrix and you make a few extra $100 a month or a few extra $1,000 a month on top of that, even better. And the way our compensation plan works, you have the potential to earn over $2,000 a month in the matrix without ever having to enroll a single person. And if you do choose to share LiveGood an opportunity with others, you can earn significantly more. In fact, with our matching bonuses, just by enrolling one person, you double your earning potential. With millions of people joining LiveGood in the next 24 months, the only place they can go in the matrix is under the ones who are already in there. So the sooner you lock in your position, the higher you'll be placed in the matrix. So fill out the form on the right, and it won't take long for you to see why people are calling LiveGood the most exciting company in the industry. We'll see you at the top.
So tap the link in the bio, people. You'll find the form on the right. That is https livegood.com/singtao. You can also find me on https in this LiveGood company. If you are interested, you please read also the description pages that I've pasted for you guys for you to understand more about the company. Why was it created? The analysis of the company. So the entrepreneurship of the company is when you become a membership, you can be more money to get even more than your family. Because if you get more than 200 people, that's now when you get $800,000 and more. When you start, if you want to earn more quicker, you have to enroll 2 people. That's when you get placed in front of everyone that enrolled that doesn't have those 2 people under their matrix. So you can get your $2,047 dollars 95 cents, which is around 30,000 rands. So if you get more than 15 people, that's when now you in silver you'll get 4,000. If you get more than 20 in gold, that's now you'll get more than 8,000. If you get more than 50,000 in diamond, that's when you get about 16,000 rands. So if you get more than 50 people, that's it is when now you in diamond crown. That's now when you get $800,000. People, each person that you get will give you $25 each. So that is 50% of their money that you enroll with, which is $50. Cryptocurrency, if you have Binance as well, you can be able to join with your wallet. To get paid, you will get paid using your e-wallet. By signing up, you will see everything there. Please, please use your address, your own, or everything you'll do. Please use your own information, because your card and everything, it will be under you. When you buy the medicine, you'll get something. When you join with us. So folks, I'm gonna owner of the company. So I'm gonna be playing Lisa and
Happy Monday. Hope everybody
in
had a great start to the week and had a wonderful weekend.
So they're gonna be speaking about methylene blue. So folks, please pay attention.
Posting it to YouTube. But that way we done.
These videos will help you a lot. The talk also guide you a lot into understanding the business. Bitcoin,
and this adorable little container that you pop open.
Dogecoins, your Litecoins, and all the USD to copy and paste your Binance into buy your LiveGood membership, or maybe you want to sign up for your subscription that you will be paying every month, which is $9.99.
Actually, it's really pretty.
So folks, I pretty much enjoyed my live.
So what I first want to talk about is really neurodegenerative diseases and how it's plaguing us. And obviously, what we have to work with the drugs on the market, clearly they're not working. Otherwise, we would be in a much better situation than we are.
Not very promising.
Not at all. And it's very sad. And it's something that's always on my mind with aging. Is you see people that go through it, your loved ones, your friends, and it's very, very scary. I mean, I think we know at least two handfuls of at least friends, parents, or aunts, uncles. You know, my aunt personally going through this, and it's just a very sad thing. So when it comes to what goes on there, you know, we talk about mitochondrial metabolism. You've heard us talk about mitochondria. Those are the powerhouses of our cells. Those are the things that are responsible for the energy. So what to go with this? And that is really the goal with methylene blue.
Discussion is as much about metabolic health as it is about a supplement. I think that supplements are only like one part. I'm talking about it, and you know, we talk a lot about aging and how the signs of aging originally start to show up. For Lisa and I, most of the time we say, well, look, it's a physical sign. It looks like a lack of muscle mass. It looks like sarcopenia. It just looks like somebody that hasn't been able to maintain healthy lean muscle mass as they age. But unfortunately, with brain health, and I don't like that term so much, but it's typically, you know, a process that can start at any time. It can really start at any age, especially now with our environment, the foods we eat, the toxins we're exposed to. You know, so the environmental impacts are actually pretty great in this category.
And you don't recognize that it's going on. It's not visual, like you said, with like muscle loss. You don't recognize it's going on until it's a little bit there or too late.
Yeah, right. And so that now I'm starting to shift sort of my way of viewing aging a little bit. It's like, of course, there's the physical manifestations of not having enough muscle loss or muscle mass. But then you start thinking about the way the brain health sort of, the transgression of like the way it changes and evolves, and how early of an age it can set in. You can start with, like, you hear people describe as brain fog or lack of focus or inattention, that kind of stuff. Or so anyway, that's really like, when I think about this discussion, I'm thinking metabolic health. What does that even mean? She talks about mitochondria, she talks about electron transport chain, but really it's about like metabolism. Maybe we just can use that word as metabolic, so that we're thinking about the movement of energy, how our bodies derive energy, and specifically how our brain is using the energy that's created, right, and ways to optimize it.
With metabolism, I mean, I'm sure your first thought is like, we talk about, we want to increase our metabolism in our bodies so we like can lose weight, right? That's increasing the energy production. So it's the same thing, but it's going inside in the cell,
right,
on a cellular level.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. So I think that's what we should do. I think we should talk a little bit about the way the mitochondria works, the way that our energy is moved. It's not created or destroyed. It's just it's a transfer of energy, and the way that aging sort of starts to look at that entire process. You know, so all right. So cellular health. So think about the brain as being an energy demand center, a very high demand center. The brain and the heart. But the brain is only about 2% of our body weight, yet it's about 20% of our energy consumption. And the brain also, along with the spinal cord, is considered the central nervous system. And there's an entire barrier. It's called the blood-brain barrier that protects the toxic metabolites. Still another word, powerhouse. But the mitochondria act as powerhouses. That's where the energy is transferred, designed or put into a way that the body can use or change. It's a process, and I'm going to use similar to like a train going down the track. So for cellular energy, typically it's glucose. For normal respiration energy, it'll use glucose, and it'll burn up the glucose, and it'll create metabolites, which typically in this case are oxidants or free radicals. So a train is going down the track burning coal. Well, it's transferring its energy, it's making energy, mess that it's going through and cleaning up. And as we age, sometimes those systems start to break down. A typical cell, I think, has between 1,000 and 2,000 mitochondria. But again, as we age, we're constantly tearing them down, building new, making new. And over time, as we start to see the system sort of break down, I think that's when you start seeing the signs of aging and the signs of disease really start to set in. You know?
Yeah.
So, all right, cool. Let me see what I have for my notes. I think we can talk about methylene blue then, now, Lisa. Why don't we go into that? So, all right, first of all, guys, this came up with Lisa and I as we're talking. Do me a favor and be aware of your searches, your internet searches. You will find stuff out there that is not accurate. There's a lot of misinformation on this topic. So don't, try to validate or verify the source of information that you're getting. Later it was found because the way that it was being used to dye slides and for microbiology, they identified that it was killing viruses and bacteria. And eventually it was used as for malaria. So widely known for its utility. But what's cool about methylene blue is that it's a really small molecule and it has both water-loving and fat-loving properties. And that's key for the blood-brain barrier.
I was going to say, because
it readily crosses the blood-brain barrier. It goes quickly across. 300-some Daltons. It's a small molecule. But by doing so, it really gets right into the brain and the spinal column. And that's where we'll start to talk about the way that this thing works, the mechanism of action, and of course we'll start talking about dosing, some of the side effects, and all those as well. So, yeah. Okay, cool. All right.
And I will say, when Ryan said about the studies, your sources, if you'd like some, just go ahead and reach out to me so I can send them to you, because it does make a big difference. Again, you could type anything into Google and you could get one saying that, but what's the validity of those? You gotta know your source.
So we'll come back to this a little bit, but see, I have clinical references from being a pharmacist, and I pay for them, and so I'll reference those, and those are almost, those are all evidence-based. They're tied to clinical trials and studies, and often that's what I'll turn to for my information, and of course I'll check on some of the simple searches as well. But yeah, she's right. Be careful with the information you get. All right, so how does methylene blue work? Well, primarily because the way that it's still being used today to treat cyanide poisoning and carbon monoxide poisoning, it's a condition called methemoglobinemia. It's a case where there's not enough oxygen being delivered to the tissues, basically. So this has the ability to increase the amount of cellular respiration in the brain, so it carries more oxygen. It can do that because of its ability to synthesize heme proteins. If you look up heme and you look at the function of heme, you'll start to see and understand a little bit more about how this product works. Methylene blue is also a potent antioxidant as well. And going back to the idea of cellular respiration, all the electron switching, these glucose that do create toxic metabolites, form of free radicals. So having that antioxidant highly concentrated is of benefit.
Trying to get an analogy, right?
Oh, yeah.
It comes in and it eats those free radicals.
Yeah. So what's very unique about methylene blue is it's considered a redox agent. It can kind of ping pong, flip its role pretty significantly. So within the mitochondria, it does so by using electrons. So the fact that methylene blue is an electron donor is a really big deal. So it can actually donate electrons to the electron transport chain. It can also recycle those electrons. That's its part in regulating and helping to supplement the mitochondria.
To produce more energy.
Yeah.
All the whole.
Yeah. So obviously, with all of this being, it's highly concentrated in the brain, and it's deeply involved in mitochondria and energy production. So what does all that mean? So it's going to help us with all